Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Eve's Barnside Chat. You can find us in Campbellville, Ontario. We have rescued chickens, pigs, and cows and goats. We've got plenty more farmed animals, big and small, all for love and love for all. Welcome to Eve's Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Eve's Barnside Chat. Our mission is to inspire kindness and compassion for farmed animals everywhere. You can help us take action by volunteering or through donations, or visit our store and check out our website to learn more. Welcome to Eve's Barnside Chat. We take your questions from the magic rainbow bag. Love lives here, so join us today for Eve's Barnside Chat. Happily ever after Farm Sanctuary.
Oh, no, there we go. Hello.
Hello.
We almost started with the famous mute button on. Hello, friends. So good to see you. So nice to see everybody. The
Happy
chat
Monday, everybody.
lines are lit up here.
It's very bright.
Lit up here more than the Griswolds.
Can you read that? You can read that. Nick.
It's kind of difficult to read. We may need to can we just turn, we're just going to shuffle this way.
Try this way.
That's better.
A little better.
That's way better for me.
Yeah, it's a little better.
Hello, friends. Where are you tuning in from? Please let us know in the comment feed below where you're coming from. Steve Jenkins is here with us, one of the founders of Happily Ever After Farm Sanctuary, one of the happiest places on earth. And my name is Derek Walter, and welcome. It is freezing! Oh, you thought I was going to say something else there.
Got it.
You did. I
can hear it.
I'm also looking at the house right now, and I see that Phil has let himself in the house and has not closed the door. So it is also freezing in the house right now. Oh my gosh. It is a beautiful Monday day. We are located in Campbellville, Ontario, Canada. If you're not familiar with where that is, we're just right above Lake Ontario. It's just that way.
That way.
Just maybe like 20 minutes that way. You could go put your feet in Lake Ontario if that was your thing. Or you could watch us do a polar plunge, because it seems like we are getting closer to a polar plunge, my friends. It seems like, I need to
seemed like a much better idea in November.
Well,
it wasn't this cold.
It, as a recap, we are doing a fundraiser right now where we are trying to raise a lot of money. We're trying to raise $450,000 all before the end of the year, which, if I had a watch, it would tell me there's not much time
11 days
left to the end of the year.
11 days.
And the $450,000 is, of course, for our operating budget of 2022. And what's the money going towards, Steven?
To animal care, shelter, and food, veterinary care.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And you did that off the top of your head without reading the screen.
Oh my gosh.
On the screen, it says feed, medical care, and shelter.
There it does.
Yeah,
it says so right
see,
there.
I'm giving you all the answers.
Oh, dear. Well, that should be an easy one, because those are three of the most important things that we have to keep in mind here. And of course, three of the most expensive things that we have to keep in mind here.
Absolutely. The medical care last year bills were in excess of $200,000. The feed was, once we had all the groceries, the hay, and all the bagged feed, just under about $100,000 for that. It's just an astronomical amount of money to keep this place going, and we are so excited to give you an update. But before we give you the update of where we are in the campaign, we have to tell you that it is Match Monday, my friend. Match Monday again. Today we are taking dollar to dollar and matching them up to $10,000.
A lot of excited people there. I just heard.
Yeah, there was. Where did that come from? So yeah, Match Monday. It's happening today, only today. If you donate now, a kind donor is going to match it dollar for dollar up to $10,000. All right, so we have to give you the update where we are in the campaign. Last week the total was 208,000, and this week, friends, the total is $330,000. We are so close. I can't believe it.
We are getting so close.
330. Where is that button? There. Oh no, I've lost it. There it is. $330,000 is where we are, and there's just this much more to go. Look at that. If you line it up, it's not very much more. In comparison to that, we have come a real long way, my friends. Thank you so much to everybody that has donated, that has helped us get here. We have just got a little bit more fundraising to do, and we have some fun and exciting things that are going to help us close the gap and help us reach the final goal of $450,000. So,
can't let up yet.
No, we can't let up yet, friends. So we had some group perks going on. Steve's going to tell you a little bit about them.
I got to get right in there. If this camera's on, it's going to look ridiculous.
It's not. No,
so
you're good.
Now that we've crossed the $300,000 mark, Derek and I are going to be getting dressed up in our finest elf costumes to go and do our last-minute shopping. We have quite a lot of shopping to get done, so that is going to be an awesome shopping excursion,
I'm wondering,
I'm sure.
Put down in the comment feed where we should go. I think we have to hit up the feed store for sure, and perhaps pick up a few toys. Maybe some wild bird seed for the wild animals. I see Esther is up on 4 feet in the house right now.
I will be back.
Oh, and Cornelius is, she's going back to bed. She's gone. Yeah. Esther has just gotten up. So we're going to go shopping, and we're going to be dressed as elves, and we're going to hit up a few places in town and promote the fundraiser as we go along. And we will be sharing that video with anybody that has donated so far to the Holiday Magic Campaign fundraiser. So that video will be shared exclusively only to donors. Last week, we hit the threshold where we made a gingerbread barn. Oh, there it is.
Is that what that was?
No, that's it. There's a cardboard gingerbread barn, but we're not actually showing you what it all looked like, because the only way that you could see it, of course, is if you donate towards the campaign, and that video will have been sent to you.
That was special.
There's an elephant in the room. We have the $400,000 perk is looming. It seems like the gap is closing. And Steve's going to tell you what happened and what we're going to do.
Oh my goodness me. So, if we are able to raise $400,000, we're getting super close, so there's a very unfortunate chance that we're going to provide an update telling you when this is all happening next week. But anyway, Derek and I are going to be taking a polar plunge with a few of the residents of the farm. Well, it's just Dawn, right? Who are we taking swimming?
Well, they're going to be there. I mean, I don't think we're going to be plunging quite the way that everybody thinks that we're going to be plunging, but it is in an exciting way. It will be polar indeed, and it will be both of us, and you will be the witnesses. And the only way that you can be a witness to all this craziness is to donate towards the campaign, and you will automatically get the link for that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
So we have the tribute tree. This is last
Oh,
year's
nice.
tribute tree. This year, the tribute tree is ready to go. That perk is all closed out, and we will be lighting the tribute tree tomorrow during story time with Bobby Girl. And there is one other way that you can get a tribute in, and that is with our luminary field display. And the luminary field display, again, all the donations go towards the $450,000 goal. But what's so cool about the luminary display is that each one of those tiny little lights that you see there on the screen, they will be lighting up the skies with a message of love and compassion, which we're not going to tell you exactly what it's all about. We're not going to tell you what that message is, but it is going to light up the skies. And anybody that contributes to that perk will get an invite to watch that all happen. There are a lot of events happening this
Oh my
week
God, it's going to be a busy week.
and next week. It is going to be a really busy week indeed. We have story time with Bobby Girl tomorrow with the luminary tree light up. The tree looks so beautiful this
It
weekend. We had some elves that were here helping us decorate the tree. There's one big elf. She was helping us get the ladder. And we had some volunteers here helping decorate up the tribute tree. Esther came out, which was awesome. She was interested in what was happening. And we had a whole bunch of elves that were here helping.
Look how festive it looks too. We got snow just in time. Looks perfect.
We did. It does look perfect. So story time for anybody that has your tickets already. Story time and the tribute tree light up. That's tomorrow night at 7:00. We'll see you there. Another event happening that you can there's still time to get involved with is Christmas breakfast with the pigs. And Christmas breakfast with the pigs has been tradition here since we arrived here. We always like to make big, huge pots of delicious oatmeal, and we feed it out to the residents. And you get to be the witness if you go over and get your ticket. Steve's getting into the magic bag.
Yep.
My gosh, there's a
Got
lot
my
of
magic
questions.
rainbow bag.
We're going to do a lightning round of questions. Here we go.
Okay.
After I talk about how you can win a trip to Heaths.
Ooh,
You can
yes.
win a trip to Heaths. All you have to do, and so this is a trip from anywhere in the world. You will win airfare from anywhere in the world for two. You'll get hotel, car rental, spending money, private tour of Heaths.
It's like the price
It
is right.
is like the Price is Right. And there is a
Oh,
raffle
dude.
going on. You can get a raffle ticket by heading over to happilyeverester.ca. And the other way that you can win a trip to Heaths from anywhere in the world, it's going to be one of my favorite games to play, and that's by entering to play Cow Pie Bingo. And Cow Pie Bingo is going to be
Hilarious.
I think it's going to be a staple here at Heaths.
We're going to play every week.
Yeah, we're going to play. That's hysterical, Steve. We're going to play Cow Pie Bingo every single week. And how you play Cow Pie Bingo
Saturday
is
nights.
you are virtually buying a seat on pasture number 8. And we will release our full bovines onto the field.
Are very well fed.
Our very well fed bovines. And if they poop on your virtual square, you are going to win an enormous prize pack, and that's where you get airfare from anywhere in the world for two, hotel, car rental, spending money, a private tour of Heaths. We're actually going to also throw in a Zoom call with you ahead of time just to boost the excitement. And with Cow Pie Bingo only, the winner will get a bench with a commemorative message of their choosing. That way, so that a little piece of them always remains here even after their private tour. So you need to get in on this. Get your seats now for Cow Pie Bingo. It's a virtual event. It's happening on the 27th. And, And you can see here by this photo, we've got the field all divided up into little squares or seats, if you will. And you go to the website and you pick your seat where you think you're going to get stink finger. And once the cows are released off, you want to make sure that they stink up your spot. And that's how you win a trip to Heaths. Again, that's airfare from anywhere in the world for two, hotel, car rental, spending money, private tour of Heaths. And if you go over and if you get your tickets today, they're going to be matched because it's Match Monday. So if you buy one ticket, I mean, you're still just getting one ticket, but the donor is actually going to match it. So dollar for dollar up to $10,000. Steve's got some questions from the question bag all lined up here. I think he stacked them.
I did. Well, this one happened to be perfect timing. Tanya wants to know what happens if the poop falls on more than one square.
Oh, it's where the most poop lands.
Oh,
So
we will weigh the poop.
We'll have a poop stick and a poo knife. I remember that. Have you seen that on Amazon?
No, I've never looked up poop knife.
It comes up under gag gifts. I was like, what is a poop
my
knife?
God.
We will get out our poop knife and we will cut down the line and we will draw a string out and we will figure out where the most amount of poop is.
Oh my goodness.
I know it's a scenario unlike any, but it's all part of the Holiday Magic fundraiser, and it's all for the residents and some of
The
your
holiday
amusement.
spirit.
In the holiday spirit.
Oh my goodness. Peggy wants to know, can you just remind folks that donations are tax deductible?
Oh, there you are. I don't have to say anything.
There we are. Well, there would be some caveats, right?
Oh,
Because tax donations, we are very, very fortunate to have people watching from all over the world, which we love and appreciate. It's only donations from Canada and the United States, correct?
That is correct.
That are tax deductible. So unfortunately, if you are donating from overseas, which we know some of you are, and we appreciate it very, very, very much, unfortunately, we cannot at this point in time provide a donation.
You'll still
receipt
get that
for
all over body vibration of happiness that you get when you click on the donate button.
Yes.
That will come instantly. You'll feel this vibration enter your body, and it will bring happiness and joy to you. So go ahead, go over to the website, click on it.
Yep.
And
but for all of our American and Canadian donors, yes, indeed, your donations are tax deductible, and you will receive a tax receipt for those donations if you require one. Right? You have to request one, I believe.
For those of you that are just joining us, check out the thermometer below where we're at. We're at $330,000. We need to drive this home, and this week is when we're going to do it. Last week we're at 208. This week we're at 330. If we can keep the same pace going, next Barnside Chat, we will be celebrating with you. And we really need to be celebrating with you. The residents are relying on us so much.
Marianne wants to know, do certain residents like snow more than others? If so, which ones?
Yeah, for sure. Everybody is there, everybody has such an individual personality here. But as a group, the chickens don't really like getting cold feet too much. What's surprising, though, is the peacocks don't mind it.
Yeah,
the peacocks, I see the peacocks out all the time in the winter, which is surprising. I didn't know that. And as I say that right now, there are no peacocks outside behind me. The ducks don't mind the cold at all.
The dads mind the cold.
The dads were a bit chilly. That's okay. It's actually
fair weather
It's actually a bit warmer out here than it is in the house right now because the sun is on us.
That's a bit dramatic. Reggie wants to know, it was difficult to watch Captain Dan limping the other day. Is it possible to make the lift machine mobile so that you could bring it to specific pig rooms? Great question.
Yeah, great question. It is definitely mobile. The Zimpro is mobile, and it does move around, but it's such a big piece of equipment. There's only certain areas where it fits safely, and pigs can climb. I don't know if you know this, but pigs can climb and they can jump if they're pressured or if they feel backed into a corner. April, I've seen her jump over a 4-foot gate before. Same thing with Brindle. Brindle was put in a stall, and we were doing teeth cutting, and he heard somebody scream in the barn, and he jumped over, leapt over, and got out. So the areas where we operate the Zimpro, they have a very narrow hallway so that when the pigs enter the hallway, they can't turn around, they can't jump, they can't get the leverage that they need to do those things. So in order for safe operation, there's only a couple of areas that will work. But, with Captain limping, we knew his leg wasn't, we're not going to push anybody into it with a broken leg or if anybody had something like that was happening. But certainly the way that we use it is the safest way for the caregivers and for the residents. Great question.
Julie wants to know, how hard is it to get the animals into the Zimpro to get their hooves checked?
So yesterday on the notes, Captain Dan refused to go in the Zimpro. We didn't have enough push power to get him into it, and they're going to attempt it again today. So a powerful gentleman like Captain Dan, if he does not want to go forward and you don't have enough people to convince him otherwise, it's just not happening. They are such gigantic and strong creatures that it has to be on their time.
Yeah. Well, and that's important, I think, to bring up, right? That everything that happens here really is done on their time. So, as much as we want them into the Zimpro, if they're not going to go, like Derek says, they're not going to go. We're not using any techniques that you may see in some other unsavorable, not sanctuaries, but sometimes when they're handling animals, they have, an electric prod, or they have something that may cause a little bit more pain and stress to make the animal do what you want. And that does not happen here.
Yeah, a lot of fear-based practices
yeah.
that we don't use. We would use a fear-based practice if there was an emergency. We would definitely be hollering and banging and trying to get...
If it's got to get done, it's
Yeah.
got to get done.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we don't use those devices here for health checks and for stuff like that. So happens on their terms. Next year, this is a new question. Susan wants to know, next year, can you start putting out ornaments of the Heath's residents? Would love a BJ, Escalade, Denver, Pouty, Nancy, Captain Dan, Bobby
Yeah,
Girl.
I
And
bet.
the list goes on and on.
I bet. We would love to make... so actually, this year we did have an ornament come out for Heath's, a tree ornament, and it went in the Home for the Holidays experience box. So we did consider ornaments, and the best way for people to donate or to give towards the sanctuary is to give a cash donation. And that is the focus for the sanctuary's fundraising goals, is to...
It costs a lot of money to make that stuff.
It does. And, and sometimes there's sometimes people have a misconception of how much money they're giving to the sanctuary if it's just a small percentage of profit from, let's say, an ornament that goes to the sanctuary. They might go, oh, I gave $35 to the sanctuary, but in actuality, maybe you gave $6 or $7 to the sanctuary because the rest of the money went to the cost of the ornament, the cost to ship it, the cost to pay somebody to do those things. So same thing with like Amazon Smile. A lot of people think that, Amazon Smile is a wonderful way to give to the sanctuary. And it may give them a false sense of just exactly how much money is coming off of their purchases to go to the Amazon
It's
Smile
a nice
program.
little bonus, not to discourage anybody
No.
from using it. It's a really nice little bonus that happens when you're using, services like that anyway. So by all
Totally.
means, sign up for it, use them, support whatever organization you're
Yeah.
going to support. But yeah, you got to realize there's a lot of admin stuff involved in all of those programs that take quite a bit off the top. So
Yeah, and it's just a tiny fraction of actually what you spend goes to the sanctuary. So there's this... Anyways, so the sanctuary has focused on virtual gifts and virtual events this year, opposed to tangible hand, like gifts that are in your hand that you can give out. So
where you will get some really cool and really unique and interesting stuff is the experience boxes, which have been really fun fundraisers that we've done this year, where you'll get a box of really cool items that a lot of them you can only get in the experience box. Some really cool collectibles like a bit corno. A lot of people are going to be retiring in a few years when those come due. So that's a really cool way to get some neat, interesting Heath stuff.
So some of the virtual gift giving that's going on, Stephen and I have a Secret Santa letter that we wrote. You can read all of the Secret Santa letters. Captain Dan has a Secret Santa letter. Philbert has a Secret Santa letter. His is so touching. A lot of the residents have Secret Santa letters that you can go over and hopefully participate. Esther's looking for help to fill the blanket cupboard for her friends. Captain Dan is looking for a walk-in refrigerator. Go figure. Richard is looking for a space to call his own. And of course, you can give to our Great Bear Care Medical Fund, is which this whole place operates on. We make over 50,000 meals a year here for all of the residents, so you can help contribute to the enormous feed bills. Oh, there we are. Feed bills that go on. So you can virtually pay for one of those feeds. You'll get an instant downloadable certificate that you can stuff into somebody's stocking. You can put it in a card, give it to a loved one. Lots of us have friends where they don't actually want or need anything, and maybe they're looking for you to give to a cause. And this is a wonderful way to get involved virtually. You can also give bales of hay and a trip to the vet. There are so many ways to try to get you involved in the gift-giving season and help us, because it's Match Monday, where we're going to match all of your donations today, dollar for dollar, up to $10,000. We are getting so close. We need your help. We don't want to think about the consequences of not meeting the goal. We're trying not to go there.
Richard wants to know if the fundraiser is not
Oh.
met, what types of programs or things would get cut?
That is
Some good questions in the bag here today.
Lining this up. So,
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was an important one.
So there will
Yeah.
be consequences.
Andrea.
For
No, just kidding.
So- oh my gosh! I hope Andrea is not watching. Some of the things we would have to delay construction projects would be the very first thing. We would hold and maintain. We would never jeopardize our amazing care program that we have. Andrea and the caregiving team and the maintenance team are definitely safe. Those are the people that make this place operate. Those are the people that keep the residents safe. Those are the people that do everything here. And without them, there would be no sanctuary. So some of the things that would get cut would be construction projects.
Yeah,
That would
scale
be
back on
the
some of the
first
expansion stuff. Yeah.
we would not get, we would not be upgrading our new four-wheeler. We do need a new service vehicle here on the farm. You never know if the one we have is going to start or work. It's only two wheels. The property's muddy, it's snowy, it's icy, and with just two-wheel drive, it's not reliable at all. That is if you can get it started. Actually, I can hear it right now.
Yep.
So that would be something that would get cut. The consequences would really affect the farm. But we're not going to go there, Stephen.
Hey, I did it. It's not my fault. It's Richard's fault.
Richard. I love that your name's Richard. I want to make so many.
I know.
I want to make so many.
And that's it.
Magician
for the rainbow
joke.
bag.
That's it?
That's it.
No.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Really went through that.
Lightning round, you said.
Lightning round indeed. Okay, let's hold up this. Can we hold up can you get the tapestry? Can you dig it out of there? So we have something to show you. Remember we were talking about winning a trip to Heath's? So if you want to enter to win a trip to Heath's from anywhere in the world, you'll get airfare from 2 people, a hotel, car rental, spending money, and a private tour of Heath's. The second prize for the raffle, is this beautiful blanket. Check this out. Wow.
Where is it?
Yeah, we're there. We are there. It's hard to see. We can't see, but I know you can. It is a beautiful. Is this knit? Crocheted?
Crocheted, I think. Crocheted.
Blanket that was donated.
Beautifully done.
This is so beautiful,
Yeah,
and I kind of want to
is.
wrap myself in it.
Mm-hmm.
It is very heavy. It's weighted. There. Remember how many pounds this
I thought
is?
she said 11 pounds.
11
Didn't she?
pounds.
Maybe
I thought she said 8.
I was good. 8 came to mind as well.
But maybe 11 pounds. It's heavy. And this is the second prize, is this blanket. Let's hold it up one more time for everybody.
Spot 'em.
It's okay. We'll hold it kind of like that. Yeah. Look. Oh
boy.
Look at this. So you can win this blanket. You have to enter into the raffle. Get your tickets now. And the next raffle prize is inside that box there. And so there are 3 prizes. So there's the trip for 2. That's the grand prize. Then there is the runner-up prize, which is the knit blanket. And then we have this beautifully plaqued photo of Bobby Girl. And Bobby Girl is one of the, she's a perfect reason to show you what this raffle is all about. Bobby Girl's Secret Santa letter has asked for status quo medical care, which is one of the largest expenses at the farm. And Bobby Girl certainly gets a lot of those funds. We have a weekly vet visit, and there are about 100 plus actions a day in order for us to keep up on our individualized care program. So this is the 3rd prize for the raffle. Beautiful Bobby Girl plaqued. It is plaqued. It's framed. There is a little kickstand. Look at that. It comes
All
with
you
a
got to do is
kickstand.
put it on the table or your nightstand or wherever she's going to live.
With a kickstand. Friends, remember, please don't forget that it is Match Monday. We really need your help. We have to drive this home. It is time. We are at $330,000, and we need to make our way all the way to $450,000. and we have to do it in the next 10 days.
Oh my goodness.
There is a busy, busy week. We hope that you're healthy. We hope that you're safe. We hope that you're going to have a happy holidays. Remember today, Match Monday, dollar for dollar. We're going to go shopping dressed as elves very soon. And anybody that donated, thanks to you, of course. No donation is too small. Don't forget about that in $5 increments. This is how we can do this. It doesn't. A dollar will help us. There are so many. There are 150,000 people that like this page, and we really, really hope that you will get behind our mission for next year. Oh my gosh! So, just to recap, the virtual events plan that you can still get in on. You can get in on the breakfast on Christmas morning.
Yep.
The virtual breakfast with all of the residents. You can still get in on Cowpie Bingo. Oh my goodness! Every time I say Cowpie Bingo, look at him. He lights right up. He's so excited about Cowpie Bingo. And you can also get in on the luminary, the field luminary display, where you can get your message of love and hope or your memory, and we'll attach it to one of the lights, and then we'll pull the drone up and we'll show everybody which all the little lights together will make something super magical.
Yes.
Oh, and there's the monthly donor. The monthly donor champagne toast, which will be occurring on New Year's Eve. That's right, at 7:45, I believe we're gonna toast off. We're gonna just pop on really quick in the barn. We have a short video to show you, which is a highlight reel from the whole year and some projects that are up and coming. We are excited to show you that. That's the monthly donors. There's still time to become a monthly donor. You can head on over to happilyeveryester.ca and start your monthly donation right away. That's the end of all of my slideshow. Friends, it's been a real pleasure. It's hard to believe that this weekend it's Christmas.
It's the last weekend of the year.
It is, and we know there are so many holidays that are being celebrated out there, and so we'll say happy holidays to encompass them all. We hope that you're happy. We hope that you're safe. We hope that you donate to the campaign. We have a video reel we're gonna leave you with and we'll see you tomorrow night. If you have your tickets for Story Time and the Tribute Tree Light Up, I'll see you tomorrow for that live event. Those links will be going out today, so make sure you check your email boxes.
Happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday. Thank you so much. My name's Derek.
My name is Steve.
We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
See ya.
Sam, hi, what are you doing? Hi, what are you doing? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's so handsome. He's so handsome. He's a good boy.
The area behind me definitely needs improvement for this herd. Feet care is so important, and this area is just bogged down. It is so sloppy, so wet, and so mucky, and we really need to make a better effort at providing proper drainage in this area. So Sammy and Helen's ask is not to buy a backhoe, but instead it would be for a rental for probably 3 weeks in order to get the drainage projects completed. You can see the area behind me has a lot of water, and that's not great. Water, of course, freezes and it'll become slippery and ice, and that's not what we need in this area. So the assistance of a backhoe, thankfully Sammy and Helen are forward thinkers, and they know that a backhoe would be the tool that we need to get this job done. Santa, if you're listening, please bring us a backhoe rental this year. Sammy and Helen really want to make this area better for their friends. Dear Santa, we are so excited for your visit this year. We were really good piggies and didn't get into any trouble, we promise. One of the best parts of our life on the farm is soaking up in the muddy bog on a hot day. Mud bogs help us keep cool, keep the bugs off, and it's a great time to catch up on farm gossip. Santa, this year, could you please help our caretakers build proper bogs? We need something called a backhoe. A backhoe can dig holes that we can't, so that we don't have to take turns or share. We can all be muddy together. The deadline is coming up fast. December 31st is very, very soon, and we need to raise $450,000 so that we can keep our messages of compassion for farmed animals everywhere across the airways, and so that we can continue the best individualized care program that farmed animals have ever seen, hands down. I can't tell you how tirelessly the team works in order to make sure that all of the residents have everything that they need. And they work tirelessly to bring their stories to you every single day on the interwebs. And they do their best that they can to spread excitement for farmed animals everywhere. But we can't do it without your help. Your individual donations mean the world to us. You know, we can't carry on without financial assistance from everybody here watching today. So please, please, no donation is too small. Head on over to happilyeverester.ca and make a wish come true. Standing here with Pouty and Denver, they know the importance of providing a safe sanctuary for all of the residents. This year, they are asking Santa for something completely selfless, and that is for help to pay for another maintenance facilities worker. The sanctuary grounds are 50 acres, and that certainly comes with a lot of fence, a lot of gates, a lot of buildings, a lot of roofs, a lot of engines, a lot of machinery, a lot of tools. And all of that needs somebody to operate them on a regular basis. And we need your help. Pouty and Denver know the importance of safe fencing, and they know the importance of safe buildings, and they know the importance of safe equipment. And so that's why they're asking for your love and support this holiday season. Pouty and Denver's letter reads, Dear Santa, as the big heads around here, we have a special wish to ask for. Our home is a place where we live our wonderful lives under the care of special people, but there's so much work to do, and we need your help. Santa, please bring us 2 new staff members to keep our special place running strong. We are lucky to have friends like you, Santa. Love, Denver, and Pouty Face. I'm standing out here with BJ and Escalade in Pasture 8, and I just received their letter to Santa, and this year they're asking for a hay steamer. A hay steamer is vital to their overall health and well-being. It will remove harmful allergens and harmful molds and harmful sugars from the hay, and that will overall give them the best life that we can give them. Hello. It's so good to see you. Yes. It's so good to see you. Are you excited for the holidays? Yes. My goodness. As Heath's first resident here, Escalade and BJ, they know the importance of having your forever support. We gave them the commitment of sanctuary. We gave that to them knowing that it was going to cost a lot of money and take a lot of resources to make sure that they live the best lives that they can. And we are hoping that we can have your continued support this season with the Holiday Magic fundraiser, where we need to raise $450,000 for next year's 2022 operating budgets. They've wrote a Secret Santa letter. It says, as BFFs and roommates, we are writing to you together to ask for a hay steamer. We both want to look our best for when visitors come to see us again. A hay steamer will help us by removing the bad stuff like sugar from our hay, and we just get the good nutrients. Pretty cool, right? We hope that a hay steamer isn't too big for your sleigh. Your friends, BJ and Escalade.
All we need is a place to be and a few good friends for some company. If you'd like to stay, you don't have to leave. We'll leave the lights on and the door unlocked. If you drop on by, you don't have to knock. We're happy to share whatever we've got.